everyone, and welcome to your June 2016 tarot reading. My name is Nikki. Before I begin, I'd like to welcome you to my channel if you are new, and I'd like to remind you that this is a general reading for everyone, so if you are interested in something personalized just for yourself, you can visit my website. I will have that linked in the description below. It is $15 per tarot reading, and I do have other services that I offer, such as video response and palmistry. And if you do not have a PayPal account, you can always visit me through my Etsy shop where you can make a purchase through other means, and I will also link that in the description below. Furthermore, I've been having an issue with my telecommunications company where they have been capping my data and charging me to upload these videos. So to further my support and to make sure that I can continue these videos, I've joined the Patreon community. So if you're already a patron or would like to become a patron and pledge for my cause, I'd greatly appreciate it. There are many incentives for pledging, so make sure to visit my Patreon page and check those out. And now, on to your reading. Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your June 2016 reading. I've already shuffled and meditated over the cards, and laid before you is your monthly spread. For the first week of June, you have the Devil in reverse. Now, this can be interpreted two ways. There's a positive and possibly a negative. Most of the time it's the positive. This is you breaking free from the chains that have been around you. Any kind of addiction that you've had, or you're now overcoming that. Any kind of bad habits or temptation that was in your life is now you're getting rid of it. This is you getting rid of anything that is unnecessary to your life, no longer suits you. Now, on the negative aspect, this could be a furthering of the influence the devil has upon you. So any kind of temptation or addiction or bad things that you have in your life could become more prevalent. You may experience obsessive disorders, taking things more to an extreme than you already are. So hopefully it's not that. Hopefully it's more the positive. And I do feel that for most of you it will be the positive aspect. It's only a small percentage that it's going to be this negative aspect. But this is you breaking free and having positive thoughts versus negative thoughts. You looking forward to the future instead of dreading the future. So great things are to come. For the second week of June, now this is a little bit of unbalance in your work life or in your career, whatever it is that you do to earn money. And for a small percentage of you, this is going to be like a hobby that you take a lot of pride in. Not necessarily something that you make money with, though that would always be a perk. But you definitely take a lot of pride in it and want people to think well of it or well towards you because of it. But for most of you, this is going to deal with whatever it is that you're doing to make money, your career. So there's some imbalance, some bumps in the road there, however you like to put it. Either you're entering an area where you haven't been trained enough, you're not equipped enough to handle the job. You know, whether that be, it's just over your head, or it's just too much responsibility at this time, or perhaps they haven't trained you long enough in that specific area and you need a little more training. This could also be a project, like a specific project that you're doing, and it's just not turning out. It's just not panning out the way you would like it to be. Or you think you've done a decent job and you're not getting the recognition that you'd hoped for from your endeavor. And this could also be some kind of disappointment. This could be not getting along with somebody in your work field. This could be some kind of disappointment, perhaps you're not getting paid as much, or a certain situation pops up and it's just not, you know, in that second week, you're just not jiving with what's happening at work. But it's just 1 week. Things could turn around. I wouldn't do anything, you know, extreme about it. I wouldn't go quit your job or go all haywire on somebody. Just hang in there. It's just 1 week. For the third week of June, you have the Seven of Cups in reverse. This is you making a decision. And hopefully it's not about your work life. Hopefully you didn't just pick all up and quit. I mean, for some of you that will be the right choice and the correct choice. But I think for most of you, you just need to hang in there. But this for most of you is a totally different situation. There's something that you've been unclear about, and now the fog is lifted in the third week. You have your focus back. You know what the problem is. You know what to do about it. You know, they say hindsight is 20/20. Not that the situation is clearly over, but there's enough out of the way now that you can start to lift the veil and see what the next step needs to be. And that's always a wonderful thing, knowing which path to take. And this card in the third week could have a lot of connections with the first week, with letting go of the unnecessary things in your life. With the last week of June, you have the Fool. Now, this does not mean that you're going to be acting a fool or being stupid or making bad decisions. It can mean that to a degree, but it doesn't really mean that. What it really means is that this is the beginning of something new. This is something that you're not experienced with. And perhaps this is connected to the work card. Maybe you're starting something new in your work field and you know, it's a little above you right now. You need some training. But yeah, the Fool is a new journey in life. Now this can be a physical journey, or this can be a metaphoric journey. This could just be a situation. This could even be a feeling. But for most of you, it will be a situation. But yeah, this is something that you haven't done before, and you need to approach it like like you don't know what you're doing, pretty much, like a child, like with the innocence of a child. And you need to lean on others for advice. You need to learn as much as you can from those who know what they're doing. Try to stay away from those who obviously don't. But yeah, don't approach any situation in this fourth week like, you know what you're doing. I don't need any help. Thank you very much. But don't do that. You will need people's help. You will need their advice. You don't need to be extremely needy or anything like that. But if they have something to say to you or something to teach you, you know, perk up and listen. Be eager to learn about what you need to learn about, depending on what the situation is. And really, the Fool can mean a lot of things. This could be any situation. You may be moving to a new place. It's a new journey in life. Something is starting fresh, and I think it's a great thing. It's exciting. So that is your reading in its entirety, Aquarius. I hope that you found it helpful. If you did, please remember to push that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, because I do this every month. And I will look forward to talking to you all again next month. Bye-bye.